Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. Welcome back and happy Friday and happy weekend almost. So we're going to do our Christmas ephemera on Friday. Little dealy here, and this is from my Christmas mushroom digital download. You might have these if you purchase pretty much any of my digitals after a certain point, because early on I didn't have these in my kits. But after that, I pretty much put one in every one of my digital downloads. Or you might have purchased just the whole set of the number 10 window envelopes. So originally they were made for number 10 window envelopes only. That's where the idea came from, to cover the windows instead of trying to have to collage around them and all that kind of thing. Well, then I figured out you don't even need a number 10 window envelope, or, you don't need an envelope at all. You can just play with these by themselves. So we're going to play with one today, and this is something that I haven't done. I've done things like it, but this one will be a little bit different, just in case you have them and you don't know what to do with them. Here we go. So obviously I have cut out the windows. I mean, right? Otherwise they'd just be big white gaping holes. And then I'm going to fold it not in half, because then these are too close to the bottom. Instead, I'm going to come up a little bit higher, probably about like a half an inch above. This piece of paper is going to hang over this one about a half an inch. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so, and it doesn't have to be exactly, so don't feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't get it a half an inch. It's fine. I'm just doing this more to figure out, sorry, if I'm getting it straight. Because we all know I'm not great at that. So I'm just going to kind of do this. And fold it. That's the only tricky thing. When it's not in half directly, it can be a little bit on the tricky side, right? Try to just make sure it's lined up. And get a good fold on it. Okay, and then I'll probably go ahead, do I want to do that, and just fold this. I'm going to fold it over this, but then I'll just probably fold it down. I just kind of need to figure out where it needs to be, because these are going to become pockets. But I just need to know about how much I need to fold down. So if you don't have these and you still want to do something like this, you could, still make some kind of pocket and then just cut your own designs, trace around something, or punch square or whatever to make your little holes if you don't want or don't have these. I don't know if this is going to work. We may end up revamping. This is just something that I thought of. That doesn't mean it's going to work. The brain sometimes comes up with this harebrained stuff, and it's like really reality. Let's try again. I just like those inked, because I don't like that white edge that gets around there, because it seems like I never cut them just perfect, right? And then I'm just kind of folding in half, I think. Because I want to go more in thirds. That might be kind of cool, because then it could go into a pocket. See, I haven't even thought this all the way through. See how I am? I think that's about thirds. Let me see. Not really, Amy. A little bit less. I think that'll be good. And then this way. That's going to be too long that way now. That's okay. It's not a big thing, because see, then it can open. And you've got, yeah, that doesn't work, does it? Like that. but then this one would have to be on front, so we're going to fold it this way. Yeah. Do it like that. Or it can go like that. I think that'll be best. Okay, now that I sorted it out, sorry. I should have probably figured it out before, but I didn't want to fold this all up before you guys even saw it, so I was trying to keep it not folded yet. All right, so what we have, again, let's go over it. We have the whole piece. We didn't go in half because otherwise these are too low down here. So we went up over this back bit of paper about a ½ inch, and then we folded that down. That'll just strengthen our pockets, right? Okay, so there's that. And then we did the whole, oh my gosh, folding it into thirds. It's not lining up very good though. Yeah, that's better. So that when you open it, now you'll have a pocket here and a pocket here, and you could choose to have a pocket in the center as well, which we might as well do since it's set up pretty nicely for that. First thing we're going to do though is glue some transparency paper in here and glue this little flap down, so that it's this flap is purely for what do you call it, strengthening it. So if you don't want it, you can cut it off. But when it's one singular sheet of paper, I kind of do like to have that if possible. Okay, and then we just need to cut this. Sorry, oh, the cat is behind me. I was like, I thought I heard the cat, and I looked and he wasn't there. Freaked me out a little bit. I'm like, what the heck's in here with me? He's there. He's right behind me. Just not the foot I thought he was behind. He's always right behind me is what it feels like some days. I told my husband I feel bad for him. You know, I do stop and pet him. I really do. But I mean, you know, all day, I can't just pet him all day, although I know that's what he would really like. But he will follow me from my iPad to the Glowforge, to the iPad to the Glowforge, to the iPad to the Glowforge. I mean, 1,000 times it feels like. And it's like, gosh, I'm trying to get some stuff done. He's just a silly one, that one. So then we're just going to glue around that. And you can use whatever you want. Acetate, transparency paper, deli paper, wax paper, you know, whatever floats your boat. I kind of like this on the wintry things because it looks like, you know, frosty. But you can still sort of see things through it. So I'm just going to kind of go around here. I don't want a ton that is going to seep out onto this because I don't like that look. Just needs to be held in place. And you can also put some like tape over the edges, and that works too. If you're worried about them catching on things. I know you're there, little mister. Hello. I did the big stretch on the back of my leg because, you know, I might not know that he's there. He just woke up. That's why he's being... He wants me to know that he's awake now. He really is like having a toddler, honestly. I mean, he really, really is. He's not going to be super ecstatic about my son being home. Just because Theron likes to maul on him a little bit and Pasha doesn't like that. Pasha is full-on cat. It's on his terms or not at all, and it's he does not like to be held at all. At all. So but the boy likes to mug him a little bit. He misses him. He keeps, well, especially this week, it's been kind of crazy up at his school, and I think he's kind of missing home because it's just yuck up there. Okay, let's get this. Tried not to get a lot on the window, but on that one I managed to do it. Not a ton, but more than I wanted. Okay, so there's that. I know, little Cato, I know you're there. I'm sorry. All right, so now I need to figure out, this one goes on the front. And I may have to do some trimming to make it work, even though that's making it not right. But we're gonna glue just basically where the folds are, so that, you know, that's the only places we need glue, because I am gonna go ahead and do the middle spot as, oh, we need the notches too. Just want a little thumb notch. I know it's probably not really the middle, but I'm going to do it over the envelope hole or window, just because I think it'll look better. Okay. Those aren't even, but it's all right. This probably isn't going to be great either, because it should really dry flat. So maybe we will let it dry a little bit. In order to fold right. See what I'm saying? Okay, I've got something hanging out over here, and I think it's, I didn't trim my fold there. Okay. So I think I am going to let that set for a second. We'll go ahead and ink it. That'll help give it a drying moment. And then you could just pop that into a pocket and you'll be able to see the little windows or whatever's in the inside of the windows there. And then I could put a little something on there. I'm not sure what yet. And I know one thing that's going to kind of bug me is this is upside down, so I'm kind of thinking I should put something over that. But you could do this if you're not doing Christmas, or you don't do Christmas or whatever. You could do these with any of the window envelope covers and it would still look cute. My bowl, my crazy bowl. So this one's on the front. Could just put a mushroom on there. And I don't know yet what I'm going to put inside of these, so I will have to figure all of that out. But as you know, it'll probably be tags or something like that, so it's nothing real complicated that I need to show you how to do right now. It's kind of cute, the little gnome. I think these are too wide. Yeah. I think this is probably going to be my best bet. That's kind of cool though, huh? It folds right here, so it would only have that one and that one over a tiny bit. I kind of like that. Let's do that one. And we could put some mistletoe. Who knew that fungus and parasites could be so cool? Be so pretty, right? Okay. All right, let's see. We need to ink this. And I feel like you can write on that on the other side, so I'm okay with that. I may take a little time off next week and just spend time with my kids. After everything that's gone on recently, I just feel the need to do that. So if for any reason you don't see me next week a whole lot, I mean, if they've got things they're doing and going and doing and whatever, then I'm not, you know, then I will make videos. But if you don't see me for a few days, then just know, and like on Thursday, I know you're not going to see me on Thursday. But happy Thanksgiving to everyone, for sure. Okay. I don't know which way I want that, but let's get that glued down, and that gives me more drying time. And I was just going to do this as 2 pockets, but it worked out so good to do it as 3. Is the fold? I just want to make sure my fold is, oh wow, it's really over there, so I really don't even have to have them overlapping the window at all. Or much, anyway. Wait, is that one? No, that one's, wait, that's too far. Sorry, it's really hard to see. I didn't ink that, and so I'm kind of all messed up where the fold is. That one is going to go over the fold, huh? That little guy, that's the reason. So I'm going to put a little more glue on here, because now that I've moved it like 3 times, I don't think it's going to stick anymore. So it does have to overlap. Do I want it this way? I think I'll do it kind of like that and just trim that leaf off or wrap it around. These are all fussy cuts that are in the Christmas mushroom digi. My glue is just falling apart. Look at it. It's just a gloppy, gloopy mess, which is crazy because it's cold. I get when it's hot. Always gotta do it. Make a mess. And I just made a bigger mess. Ay, ay, ay. These are just little wipey things. Sanitizing wipes. They take care of glue real lickety split. Which you can do on this. You can't do that on paper, but it works on that and my fingers. Okay, leave it alone, Amy. So I'm going to wrap that around. I think I'm just going to trim it off. I just think one leaf will look weird coming through over here. Okay. So now we can fold our pocket. Oops, I laid that on that. Ah. All right, so this one needs to go this way. Where's my book? Okay, and this one needs to go this way. And it overlaps a little bit, but I'm not going to worry a whole lot about that. So, I like that. I think that's cute. I think it'll look good in a pocket. And then this is still going to bug me, this winter berries and stuff up here. So I need to put something up there. I don't know what, but... just because it's upside down. I know it doesn't really matter, but it bugs me. No, I feel like it needs to be something oldie moldy. Really munched in the bottom of my bag. I kind of like this lighter color, and it's really oldie moldy. Can't tell what direction. Sometimes I can, other times I can't. I look at this. I think it's this way. I apologize to anybody who knows what this says and everything. I'm not meaning any offense whatsoever. I just don't know. It just, they don't look right to me. And then I'll just trim it up at the top, I think. think it's, I'm pretty sure, well, yeah, it's Greek. That's why. It just looks upside down even when it's not upside down, I think. And we can make some fun little tags at some point to put in there. And I did not get my little thumb notches even, I know. But I was going for more over the little windows than in the middle of the card, so. I feel like you could definitely write on the back of this, so I'm very happy. Definitely right there. There we have it. I think that's super cute, and I think it'll be cute in the journal that I'm working on, the mushrooms. So when you fold yours in thirds, hopefully you'll be better at it than I am, but I think that's a great use of one of those. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you have an awesome, awesome, awesome weekend, and I will talk to you again soon. I'll definitely be back Monday for the 50 stack challenge for sure. So no worries there. It's just the rest of the week I might not have a bunch of video, you know, a video every day or whatever. So anyways, I'll chat with you guys again next week. Love you guys. Bye.